This
It's
conference
not
will now be recorded.
okay. Sorry, guys. I have not recorded all this. I forgot to record. Okay. Let's see. So in this training, what you are going to learn? First, let me just give a high level about my training. Then we will go to the backup class. And if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay. So in this training, you are going to learn about the admin, development, integration, and the Lightning components, LWC basic things, and project. Okay, here I have not mentioned, but project is there, so that I will share with you guys. Okay, next, about my training, right? This is what I will give, a project oriented training, guys. That means, so scenarios I will give. Training, in the training itself I will give scenarios. I have already chosen one project, so I have prepared so many scenarios, guys, and for you only, I only prepared. So in that, with that scenarios, I can give the training. So that means the training goes so with a small project, guys, and easy to understand. Okay, so many scenarios are there, but easy to understand that project, so by everyone you can easily understand. Okay, so and also along with that one, I will give so many assignments. Okay, and you will get documents, guys, and class notes. So for each topic you will get, I mean, documents and class notes. So I will upload in the Google Drive, and so I can provide access to you, so that you can go through that documents and class notes. Okay, and I will help in resume preparation, certifications, so anything what you want, whatever you want, I will help you. Not only this one, whatever you want, I will help you with respect to Salesforce, whether it is anything, any kind of thing. And next, okay, in project, so once the training is completed, right, at the end, right, so I will give different projects, guys. So those are again, so not related to this project, a complex project, really a complex project. Okay, and along with the screens, images, how exactly in real time, how we get that project, right? Exactly that replica I'm going to give, guys, if you complete that project. Okay, so that means you will get minimum, in worst case, 3+ years of experience. Okay, and maximum 7+ years of experience you can put, I mean to say, you will get it. So with that experience you can put, and then if you go to real time, right, you don't feel any afraidness. So I already learned in Salesforce training, so months are training, right, so it's easy to me. That kind of feeling you will get it. And I have already seen so many people, so my students, they got job and they are working, and so they don't turn back, they don't see direct, so still they are working without others help. So that is the track record of myself, guys. Okay, and along with this training, I used to teach HTML, CSS, JavaScript with free of cost. Okay, and no one can teach this one. Again, I am only the person who teaches again this one, because this also helps you in Salesforce development. These are very easy, but if you want to learn, whether you can go to W3 schools by your own, you can learn, but they don't teach how this can be used in Salesforce. But I used to teach. I am the only person who teach this one, so that so you can become an expert, guys. Okay, in Salesforce coding. And also so many mechanical students are there, non-technical background students are so many are there. They used to write a code like this. Okay, so that is my track record, guys. You don't bother about the coding also. If you know school days, 10th class coding, I mean to say, so that is enough to me. Even you are a mechanical guy, I don't bother. Even you are a so civil guy, I don't bother. Even you are a so triple E guy, I don't bother, or you don't worry. Trust me blindly, and whatever I said, you need to practice it. I will explain everything, even coding, even complex code also I can explain, okay, in detail. Okay, so that's about myself, guys, and let me know if you have any questions. Then we will go to backup class.
Hi, sir. This is Sunil.
Yeah, Sunil.
Hello.
Yeah, Sunil,
Yeah,
I can hear you. Yeah,
I have
Chetan.
four
Yeah.
plus ex I have 4+ years of experience as a UI developer on
Okay,
WordPress
yeah, Sunil.
Bootstrap. Now
Super, Sunil. So you,
now
you have a great future.
I want to move to Salesforce. What are the prerequisites to learn the Salesforce? I don't have any background knowledge like backend Java, .NET like that?
Nothing, no need. Okay, you don't need to learn anything. Whatever I said in the training, you can learn that. That is enough. Okay, you don't
Sir,
worry.
within
What? Hmm.
how many months I can get mastered in this?
So this training is 3.5 month training. Okay, and after that one, so I will explain
Daily
a
how many
project.
days I have to practice?
So daily, so the class goes minimum 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, morning 8:45 to 10:15. So 1.5 hour. That is the maximum time.
Okay.
And Monday to Friday
Sir, how
and
many
Saturday and
hours?
Sunday are holidays.
How many hours I have to practice daily, sir?
Generally, I would suggest for admin 2 hours is enough. So when the development is started, so minimum 4 hours is needed. And admin 2 hours is enough. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy. But when the development is going to start, right, you need to spend a minimum 4 hours. So that is a right thing to do. Okay. At that time, I will tell you guys, you don't bother about how many things. So technical wise, trust me. So leave it. Whatever I said, just follow. That is enough. Okay.
Okay. Sir, how
Yeah,
many years
quickly
of
you can put
experience I can claim?
whatever this one. How much in between? Whatever you want, you can put no problem. 3 to 7.
Overall, 4+ years of experience. Okay,
So
3 to 7.
is it between 3 to 7 or not? Tell me, please. Right?
Yeah, I have 5 years, sir. 3 years I keep.
So 2 years you can put in UI and 3 years you can put in Salesforce. Okay, you can do like that. I can help you in that one.
Okay.
You get it
Sir,
right,
how
my
are the
point.
salaries offered for? Yeah, I got it, sir. Sir, salaries wise, how are these for Salesforce?
Salaries wise, right? So minimum for 3 years they will give 10 package.
Okay.
If you have good stuff, right, they will give for minimum 4 years. Okay. I mean, it's based on the company, guys. Again, so many things are there. So like that, they will calculate about our stuff and everything. That's why. If you are okay, if you have much stuff, you can bargain not only 10, you can bargain 12 also, not a problem. 3.5 years guy, my colleague who is working in Salesforce, I was working in Salesforce, right? So he went out, he got 18 lakhs package, CA Technologies. I already
Hi,
worked in
sir.
Salesforce
With
1 year.
how many
Yeah,
years of experience?
3.5, 18 lakhs package in Bangalore CA Technologies. Like that only, guys. Based on your stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Hi,
I'm
sir.
a
Dinesh
EVS
here.
technical guy. Hello.
Yeah, Srinivas.
Yeah, I'm a EVS technical consultant. I have a total 10 plus years of experience. Technology
This
change.
conference will now be recorded.
Salesforce. So what is the background that you told, right?
Yeah, EBS Oracle Apps technical consultant.
Technical consultant, right? 10 years means so for for everyone. So it's good. Salesforce means so bright future is there. I mean to say growth wise, onshore opportunities, so many are there. Okay, but the thing is, so how much experience you need to put? You can put 3 years in Salesforce, 7 years in other technologies, and they will give a lead position to you. So it's okay, guys, no problem. Might be you will get a consultant, or might be you can get a lead position. So however, you have already worked in real time, right? So lead. So what are the lead principles and what the lead can do, right? All these kind of things, if you know, right, you can get it, not a problem. Okay, it's good to you if you put 3 years in Salesforce, but overall experience, it's okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hi, I'm Manidip here. So, sir,
Yeah, Mandeep.
if yeah, if I want to proceed as just an administrator, not as a developer. So,
Mm-hmm.
what is the path? Like, is it possible to get as an administrator? Because I see there is no, you can say like there is no job opening for only administrator. So, where to find, or is it possible to get as
So
an
currently,
administrator?
where are you,
Uh,
Mandeep?
I'm
Currently, where are you? You are in
I'm
Hyderabad, right? So you are in India, right?
yes.
Okay. So that means,
Sorry, there is disturbance, a lot of background noise.
yeah.
Everyone,
Guys, can you please mute? So mute yourself, guys. Okay. So admin won't help you, guys. Trust me. So if you are in India, admin won't help you, so you need to learn, so you need to expand, or you need to what you can do, so know or learn development, and also lightning also, guys. This is must. Lightning development or normal development, so which included lightning also, not a problem, but you need to know development, guys. You should have an experience in the development if you want to survive in a company. I mean to say, suppose 100 jobs are there, five jobs, only five jobs, right, are available only for admin, but the remaining 95 jobs are there, right? So you will get, so development people only get the 95 jobs, at only admin views can get only five jobs. So just you can think about the ratio. Based on that one, you can so think whether you can learn Salesforce admin or both the things. So my suggestion is learn both. If you want to survive in a company, learn both admin and development.
yes, because why I came to the decision, because I like recently, like 3 or 4 months, 4 months before, I got trained on Salesforce into admin part, and then I started my development from some institute. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to understand the code while he's explaining. But
Mm-hmm.
when a different scenario comes, so how
Mm-hmm.
to build a, what all things I need to include, where should I put if, where should I keep some conditions, all those things, like building up a code on different scenarios is a bit challenging for me. So that's why, like, I thought to get into administration, not to go for coding. It's not my
Don't
cup of
worry
tea.
about that one. It's actually based on your common sense or based on your logic sense, or you have lack of experience, lack of practice. I can say it is a lack of practice. Okay, when you get, so logically how you would write that, logical thinkings are everything. If you know at least little bit logic, okay, and if you start working on that one, so it takes some more time, so to write, how to write the code, all these kind of things. For that, so many techniques are there. In my training, I will teach those techniques. If you follow the techniques, you can easily so complete that scenarios. But don't afraid at a time you don't have a real time experience, so that means, so you don't need to worry, I'm unable to write different scenarios. Trust me, it is an experience based only. If you practice on different scenarios, going forward you will get the thoughts, and then you can write the code. At a time you can't write the code. Okay, don't afraid. First thing is, don't afraid, don't panic also. You don't have experience. Okay, you need to practice more and more like that.
Right, right. That's my concern, sir. Because we are not going as a fresher. Because fresher need the minimum basic knowledge, but we
Don't
are going
worry.
at least 3 years, right? So we need plenty of hands-on.
That's what here I can provide plenty of hands-on complex things which you, if you have time, right, you can spend night time also. See here, my assignments are like, you need to spend night time also, that much. So scenarios, those many assignments I will provide,
Yeah,
This
work
conference will
related
now
things.
be recorded.
Just blindly trust me. Just do whatever I said. You need to do so much of hard work, so many assignments I will share. If you do all the things right, that is good to you. Okay, any questions? And so you can clarify so quickly, guys, because this is not a demo, right? This is a backup, so I have not yet started. So please understand. What we can do is, so if you have any questions, right, at the end of this class, right, you can clarify. Okay, like personal things there, right? So many other people are waiting for this backup classes, so we don't want to disturb them, right? Let's say. Okay, let's start, guys. This is not a demo class, this is a backup class again. So here in a fast track, that means I will cover topics so that tomorrow topics you can easily understand. Okay, so backup classes. What are the things we need to cover? First is what? Overview. Tab. That's it. Okay, so let's see, guys. Okay. So first, if you want to create a Salesforce, right, what you can do is you need to go to one website, guys, and that website is what? developer.salesforce.com. Okay, here what you can do is, so click sign up button. Everyone who don't have a Salesforce accounts, you need to do like this, guys. So provide all your details. Like, let me provide my details, Mohan, and ninth batch backup, and trainee one Mohan @gmail.com. Okay, you need to provide your working email and next role, right? So give any role, not a problem. You don't bother about these things. Company information, right? Give any dummy company. Let's give for time being Salesforce, or let's give for time being VLR technology, VLR online training. Any company name. If you want to give Accenture, you can give Accenture, or if you want to give TCS, you can give TCS. That is your wish, guys. And country, so let's give India. Postal code, something you can give. Username, actually this is very important, guys. If you want to log in, you need this username, guys. Okay, and generally my suggestion is whatever Gmail you have given, so just copy that one, paste it here. Okay, so that you don't need to remember this username separately, because nowadays everyone need to remember so many usernames and password, right? Like Flipkart username, password, Amazon, I mean to say. Okay, so that's why so many bank accounts are there, you need to remember a lot of things, right? Your brain will be like full of other stuff, right? So please don't put more things in your brain. So try to give your working email as a username, and with this only you are going to logging into Salesforce, and click on sign me up. It's like a Gmail account you need to create, guys. Okay, to working in a salesforce.com, so first you need to give these details, guys. Okay. Hmm. It's already in use, right? I need to give the different email, right?
This conference will now
Hide
be
something
recorded.
and display it. So you can see, guys, here you have provided an email, right? So once you have submitted this one, you will get an email link, and to that email, so you will get a link like that. Okay, here you need to click on the verify account button. If you click on the verify account button, you will be redirected to this page. So here you can provide just password, a new password, and you need to provide, so select any kind of thing. Okay, and so change the answer based on that one. Okay, so based on this one, you can provide it and click on the change password. So once you click on the change password, what you can see is you are going to logging into Salesforce. So the Salesforce, right? It is like Amazon app. Like you need to provide username and password, so to that app, and you can logging into sales. I mean that Amazon. Like Hotstar also there, right? To provide username and password, you can logging into that one. So Prime accounts also there, right? Same way you can so add and you can join like that. So like that, guys, so you can logging into Salesforce in that way. Okay, 1 second. Next, okay, 1 second, just put in charge. Okay, so once you're logging into Salesforce, you can see the screen, guys. What is the screen? This is what? A lightning screen. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I'm in mute. Okay, just I'm in mute and just I'm keep on talking. Sorry. So what is the difference between the classic and lightning view? That's what I'm going to say, guys. So classic view means a person who wears a normal dress, he looks like a normal person. If the same person wears a rich dress, right, so he looks like a different way, posh guy and like a rich person. That's what we are thinking about, the same guy, right? So that is the difference between same person with different dresses. The look is different, but the person is same. Same way here also. So classic view or lightning view, whatever it may be, in the back end, everything is same, but the difference is view only. Like here they are using so rich styles. Okay, the design is so rich. Rich designs means like a CSS3 or whatever it may be, SLDS. So or bootstrap, whatever it may be, they have used so rich styles so that the look is so like attractive. Okay, in lightning, so the look is attractive. In classic, the look is normal. So let's see here, guys. So this is a lightning, right? Just click on this one. So from here you can move to classic. Just switch to classic, click on this one. So this is the classic view. So what is the difference between these two views, guys? Classic view and lightning view. It looks like normal, right? So like styles and design, all these things are normal only. But in previous lightning, right? So you can see so more styles, right? So that is the difference between the classic and lightning. And along with that one, few other, I mean, differences are there. So those going forward, you can see. Okay. I'm just telling in a high level, guys. So if you want in detail, so you will go and get back my videos. Next. So in between, if you have any questions, please let me know so I can clarify it. Okay. Next. So you can see here, this is called header section, guys. Let's write it here. Okay. So what are the things you can see? You can see, so it is a Salesforce icon and current release. So in Salesforce there are, I mean, 3 releases are there. Every 4 months one release is there. So summer, winter, spring release, so like that kind of things, so they will display here. Okay, so that if you want, right, you can go back and get those things. Those are not important. I'm teaching the important things in the backup class. Okay, non-important things and normal things you can so just listen, I mean later, not now. And what is this called? So this is called a global search. In a header section, let's see one by one. This is a global search and you can search globe, so any data here, guys. Okay, any data you can search here. Ah, sorry guys. Okay. Yeah. So you can see, so you can search here data only. Sorry, so one of my friends just asking something, so that's why I just put mute. You can search data here, guys. Let me show you something. Suppose take the anything Burlington Dexton, suppose copy here, search here. Okay, so you are searching data here, guys. See here, this is called global search, used to search data or records, I can say. So going forward you will see the names. Right now you can just understand it is a data. Okay, next, if you want to move from lightning, sorry, from classic to lightning, so you need to click on this link, guys. Okay, and so that you can move to lightning view. And this is what, so when you are creating a Salesforce account, right, you can see all these details by clicking on this one. Just click on my settings and click on my personal. So click on advanced user details. I'm just going a little bit speed, guys. You don't bother about that thing. It's not that much important right now. Okay, for tomorrow class. So let's see, guys. So this is where I have used all these things. I have used, right. While creating a Salesforce account, I have used all these details, right. So that's what you can see on the user details. Okay, this is actually a user. Generally it is a user, so you are an user, guys. Okay, that's what. So those details, if you want, you can go and get it here. Next one is called setup. Okay, in setup, what you can see, left side a configuration box, you can see so many features are available. All Salesforce features are available in left side, guys. You can see here. Okay, all Salesforce features are available in left side, so that is called setup. So that means you bought a license, suppose, or it's a free Salesforce org, or you want to do something in Salesforce, and you have to use some features to do something. All those features will be available here, guys. Okay, all those features in left side. In setup, you can see all the configuration features. Okay, going forward, you can see what are the benefits, what are the features we are going to use. And in real time, in a single project, you are not going to use these many features, guys. Okay, so it will support for all the projects, for all the clouds also, different clouds also, it will support. In any one project, you can use only few of the features. Okay, in another project, you can use some more other features. It's like that one. So one person cannot use all these features in a single project. Okay, you can remember that point. Next one, help. So just help is used to get the documents, guys. And also, if you have any issues with the Salesforce features, and you can create a case or log a case with salesforce.com. So by using this help icon, okay, you can click on the help and you get all the Salesforce documents, and also you can log a case with salesforce.com company, so that from Salesforce company, so they can pick up your case and they can resolve your issues. Okay, so by using the help only, you can do that thing here. Okay, if you want to create a case, you need to, so this you can use it. Okay, click on the login and you can go with, so like that. And the documents, if you want, search the documents, so you get all the Salesforce documents. Okay, so like that, all these are documents only. So many documents are there in the, so market, guys. So these are Salesforce document, and also I will provide my own documents. I don't provide these documents, I will provide my documents, so that you can easily understand all those kind of things. Okay, next, so this is called app. Okay, so these are app, guys. This is called app menu. You can see that app menu is highlighted. Okay, that means it's not about your application like a Java application. It's not like a Java, it's not like a, so Android application. Okay, it's generally an app. Okay, normal name is app, and the benefit you are going to see now. The benefit of this one you are going to see. Okay, but remember, it's not like a Java app, or it's not like a something applications, Android application. It's a simple Salesforce app. Okay, and here it is an app menu. I think it's a drop down, right? You can see so many apps here: services, sales, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com. All these are different apps. Okay, we will see. Next, the benefit of this application you can see later. Next one is tab. Okay, this is called a tab section, guys, and in this you can see so many tabs: home, charter, campaigns, leads, accounts, contacts. All these are what? Tabs. Fourth one is apps. Apps are nothing but applications. The next one is a tab. Okay, that is a tab section, and you can see tabs, and click on any one of the tab, and with the help of the tab you can create a data, guys. What is the help of the tab? So we can create data. What is the data and everything you can see later, not now. Okay, this is a quick overview, guys. Okay, quick overview, guys. So to explain this one, generally I used to take one class, 1 hour 15 minutes I used to take. Okay, but this is a backup, and I already told, right? So I can go quickly. I already told, right? So that's what. So I am going like that only. So if you have any doubts, let me know till here. Nothing is there, right?
సార్ ఒకసారి యాప్స్ సెక్షన్ చూపిస్తారా? యాప్స్.
Yeah. అడిగింది ఎవరు? హర్షనా, శ్రీనాథ? ఎవరికి క్వశ్చన్ ఉంటే వాళ్ళు అడగండి. సో మిగతా వాళ్ళు మ్యూట్ లో చేయండి. ఓకేనా?
శ్రీనాథ్ సార్, శ్రీనాథ్ అండి.
యా, శ్రీనాథ్, వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్?
యాప్స్ సెక్షన్ ఒకసారి చూపిస్తా.
చూపించా కదా, ఇదిగో.
యా, ఓకే.
డ్రాప్ డౌన్, యాక్చువల్లీ యాప్ మెనూ. సో మెనూ అంటే ఏంది? మన హోటల్లోకి వెళ్ళి మెనూ అడుగుతాం. ఏంటిది మెనూ అంటే? ఆ హోటల్లో ఏమేమి ఐటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయో అదన్నీ మెనూ అంటాం. సో ఇది కూడా యాప్ మెనూ అన్నమాట. సో ఇక్కడ ఏముంటాయి మనకి? అప్లికేషన్ నేమ్స్ ఉంటాయి, డిఫరెంట్ నేమ్స్. You will see, guys, don't worry. What is a sales app, what is service app, what it can do, what is a marketing app, all those things, right? You can, going forward you will see in details. So in a high level only I explained, guys. In detail if you want you can see going forward. Don't worry about that one. Okay, next. So with the help of tabs we can create data, right? Nice. So next thing is what? App section, right? This is enough in a overview. And next one is object. Okay, so next is what? Object. What is object? Let's see here. So generally, suppose any institute wants to store your details. Generally how they will store, guys? In an Excel sheet or in a notebook. So they will fill all your details like student name, okay, student address and phone number, email, education details, and courses which you are going to join. So like this we will store all our details. Batch. Okay, so here suppose, tell me your name, guys. Srinath, right? Okay, and address, just give dummy name, Hyderabad. Next, phone number, some dummy phone number. Okay, think in email in real time. So they will get your original phone number, right? Education details, right? Okay, next courses which you are going to join in this, right? Salesforce full course and batch, ninth batch. Okay, that's it. So like that, Nisha and Nisha, you are in USA or you are in India. Take anything. Just give dummy example, right? Okay, dummy data. We don't need a real time to explain this one data for this. We check civil. Just give. Okay, so like that, institute peoples they will store your details like that. Okay, so now what is this one, which is called column, right? Okay, so what is this, guys? What are these? Student name, student address, phone, and email. What are these in Excel sheet? I think, I hope everyone know about this Excel sheet, right? So these are called as what? Tell me, guys. COLUMNS, columns, right? So I muted you guys, or so if you want to talk, right, you can unmute and talk, and again once you have given answers, right, again you can go back and mute yourself, guys. So that's what you can follow, guys. Okay, so this is what columns, and also these are what, rows, right? Right answer. My training is always go like so interaction kind of thing, guys. However, it's a backup, right? If you want you can tell, otherwise so I don't wait for your answers also, don't worry. Rows. Okay, next. Generally, so what is this? Here we can say it as a tab or something, right? Here it is a tab. In Excel sheet it is a tab. See here. Okay, suppose now my institute is going to use a Salesforce technology to store your details. Okay, my institute is going to use Salesforce technology to store all these student details. How they will store, what they need to do in Salesforce, so to store all these details. That's what you are going to, so no, guys, in Salesforce I can say tab is nothing but an object, guys. Okay, tab is nothing but an object, and also plus tab you can use. Okay, leave it about the tab. So in Salesforce it is an object, and columns are nothing but fields, and rows are nothing but records. Okay, that's what. In Excel sheet it is a column. In Salesforce the name is field. Okay, in Excel sheet the name is row, and in Salesforce the name is record. Here it is a tab, but in Salesforce object. Okay, if you want to store all these data, what you need here, you need a tab. If you don't have a tab and these columns and rows, you cannot create it. So to create you need a tab. Same way in Salesforce also, you need to create a fields and records. If you want to create it, you need to create an object. Same pattern. Okay, so that's you are going to do, guys. Okay, that is called object. Let's see here now how to create object here. How to create object. So to create an object is nothing but a configuration item. Okay, creating an object is nothing but a configuration item. So configuration item, where we can see, can anyone say? I told, right, if you want to do any configuration things, you need to go to one of the option in the overview. What is that option?
Setup, sir.
Exactly, right answer. You need to go to setup to do some configuration things. So click on this one. Okay, what is the name of that one? Object, right? Search for objects here, and you have so many names with object. So you need to click on only plain object, and don't go to big objects, don't go to external, don't go to, so this also. Directly go to only these objects and click on this one. Okay, once you click on this one, you can see a custom objects, right? So you need to click on this button to create an object. So let's go and create any object. What is that object name? What is the object name? Here tab name is nothing but an object name in Salesforce, right? What is the tab name here? Student. So I'm going to give student only. So what
Student.
is the plural label name for student? Students. Okay, nice. So forget about all the things, guys, and don't do anything, just simply save it. Don't do anything, simply save it. Even don't think also. So going forward, so these are, so coming in different topics, guys. During that time I will explain clearly. So until then, just skip everything, even don't think about that points also. Whatever I said, just go through that one, practice it. That is enough. So you have created an object, and you can see this page. This page is called object detail page. Okay, what is the page name? You need to remember this technical word, guys. Object detail page. Okay, that means it will give details about any one object. So it is giving details about the student object. Okay, that's what the object detail page. Okay, okay, next, what I'm going to do, I have created an object, and then you need to create these fields, right? Okay, let's see. That means you need to create a columns. Okay, before going to that one, Salesforce already created few of the columns. These are columns, I told, right? So in Excel sheet, this is a column, but in Salesforce the name is field. So few of the fields already created by Salesforce. Okay, and these 4 fields already created by Salesforce. And if you want, you can create new fields. So the Salesforce created fields called standard fields, and you are going to create fields called custom fields. Custom means we are going to create, that is called customize, custom. Okay, and standard means by default fields which are given by Salesforce. Okay, that is called standard fields. I will explain the difference between the custom and standard fields. So all those kind of things later. Right now, just you understand. That means these are standard columns, these are custom columns. That's it, right? Already fields are there, right? Like this, already fields are there in Salesforce. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create rows in Salesforce within those fields. Okay, let's see. Create one row, that means one record, create it with the use of this standard fields. Now third one, how to create a row or a record. How to create a row or record in Salesforce. Let's see here. So first thing is you need to remember, if you want to create a record, you need to have a tab for that object. Okay, so you need to have a tab for that object. Remember that point, guys. That means you need to create one tab for that object. What is this meaning is, already too late, right? Object. Okay, what is the object name? Student. And for that student, you need to create a tab. So what is a tab in Salesforce? These are called tabs. And some people definitely get confused about in Excel sheet I told one tab, and in Salesforce I am showing one tab, but I am saying Excel sheet tab is nothing but an object in Salesforce. Okay, so definitely it is a starting stage. Definitely few people definitely might get confused, right? So please don't get confused. In Excel sheet, if the tab is nothing but in Salesforce object, and this tab, right? So is don't compare this tab with this tab. Excel sheet tab is not a Salesforce this tab. That is different. This is different. Think it like that. Okay. Now we are clear with that point. Next, what is the Salesforce tab? So Salesforce tab is used to create a record. That is the use of the Salesforce tab, guys. Okay, just remember that point. Now, how to create Salesforce tab? For this object, for each tab, you can create one, for each object, you can create one tab, guys. For each object, you can create one tab. You need to remember for each object, so you can only create one tab. And okay, let's create a tab, and after that one I will tell you the difference between the object and tab. Let's go here, and how to create a tab. Creating a tab again in configuration item. Okay, creating a tab is nothing but again a configuration item. Suppose I am here, and now I need to create a tab for student object. How to go? It is a configuration item, so you just click on setup button, and here search for tabs. Okay, just click on the tabs, guys, and here you can see custom object tabs. So you need to click on this one. Okay, so what is the navigation? Click on setup, tabs. I'm just saying again one more time, guys. Okay, click on tabs and go to custom object tabs, click on new button. Now select the custom object student, and tab style is nothing but a color. Select any one color. What is the benefit of this one? So if you click on any tab, so it will be highlighted with some color. You can see here. Okay, if you click on another tab, that color is different, like that. So this color, so how to add this color? Here you can add this color. Tab style is nothing but a color of the tab. Okay, next, click on next until save button, and please don't think about this one. This is a separate topic, and during that time I will explain clearly. Okay, and next until save button. All these are separate topics. Nice. Okay, that's it, guys. You have created a tab. So let's see, this is a tab, guys. This is a tab I have created, and that tab is not this tab. This tab is different. Okay, so please don't compare so Excel sheet tab with this tab. Forget about that one. So Salesforce tab is used to create a record, or used to create data. Only remember that point. Okay, nice. So now you can see the new button, right? Click on this one. Okay, create a record now. One record for Srinath record, right? What is the name? Srinath. That's it, and save it. Okay, so how many fields are there? How many fields are there? Name, created by, owner, and last modified are nothing but a fields, and these are values. Okay, this is a field. Okay, in Salesforce these are fields. So these are what fields? Standard fields which are created by Salesforce. I told, right, when you create an object, Salesforce will create 4 standard fields. So these are the fields, guys. Okay, these 4 fields. So these. Okay, you can enter data, and more fields if you want to create, and you can go and create more fields. That we will see in next. So in next we can see that how to create more fields also. Okay, now this is a record detail page, guys. What is this page? So record detail page. So two names we have seen. Object detail page. Here you can see all object detail things, sections and all these kind of things. And this is record detail page. And here you can see only data. Both are different. Okay. Now, what is the difference between the object and tab and record? Okay, might be few people get the confused, right? What is the difference between object versus tab versus record? Okay, what is the difference? First, what is object? Object is used to store the fields. See here, object is used to create the fields and to store the data. That's it. With the help of object only, you are creating the fields and you are storing the data. Record data is nothing but a record. So that is the object. Okay, and what is a tab? Tab is usually used to create a record. Just if you want to create, you need to click on this tab only for that purpose only. Okay, tab is used to create the record, but object is used to create the fields. Object is used to create the fields and to store the data. Where, okay, if you want to store the data, you need to create an object. But if you want to create a record, you need to use tabs. And see, is there any other way to create the records data? Yes. So there are so many different ways to create the data, guys. So tab is one of the way. Along with the tab, you have development. Okay, you have some tools to create the records. Okay, so tab is one of that option to create the data. So now you understand, right? What is a tab? Tab is used to create the records. That's it, to create the data. Okay, if you click on the tab, so then only you can see this new button, and once you click on this one, you can create the data or you can create the record. Only that is the benefit of the tab. Next, what is the benefit of the object? Object is used to create the fields, and also to store this data you need to have an object in the back end. So that's what object is used. And record is used, so just a data. Record is nothing but a data. That's it. That is the difference between these three, guys. Any questions still here? Let me know. Even though I am going quickly, guys, I am going very quickly, but I hope you are understanding clearly. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. You are paying money, you should ask the questions. You should clarify your doubts and don't be shy. Okay, don't hesitate to ask the questions, guys. Tell me, are we good or not? So my training is always like that only. I will teach some topic and I can ask the questions. If you are good, then I can move to next one. If you are not good, then you can ask the question and I can clarify you. So this is how my way of teaching is. Tell me, are we good or not? Say yes or no. I need answers. So I don't
Yes, sir.
need any silence. ఓకే, సైలెంట్ గా ఉండడానికి లైబ్రరీ కాదు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, లైక్ మూవీ డైలాగ్, రైట్? ఓకే, ఓకే, నౌ మ్యూట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, గైస్. నెక్స్ట్, okay, let's create fields. Okay, we have seen how to create an object and how to create the record also, and all the things we have seen. How to create a tab also we have seen. Next, so create another fields. Okay, that means columns in Excel sheet, but in Salesforce I can say it as a field. So let's create student name field. You have already created, not me, but Salesforce has already created, so you don't need to create that field. Next, you can create the remaining fields. Okay, to create these fields, what is the use of the field? Again, what is the use of the field? So tell me, you tell me, guys, what is the use of this field? Any field. What is the use? What data I am adding? What I am adding? This is
Name.
what? Data. Am I right or not? Value or data, I can say. So field is used to store the value. Simply like that you can remember it. Field is used to store some value. It is value. Nisha is one value. That's it. Okay, where you are storing in this field. Okay, that's it. And collection of fields, okay, is nothing but a object, guys. Remember, collection of fields, right, is nothing but an object, and each field is nothing but a value. Okay, you can store value in a field. That is the use of the field. So use it to store the value. Next. Okay, so what type of value you are storing, or what type of data you are storing, that I need, guys. Suppose Nisha means you say here, guys. Let's see here. So batch number is nothing but what? Ninth batch, right? Batch number. Country, suppose India, and here suppose USA, and state, I think so, Telangana. Okay, so you tell me one thing. This is field, this is value, and this is field, this is value in Salesforce. Okay, if you want to store this data, you need to create each field like that and value. So now value you are storing means what type of value you are storing. That is very important, guys. Field is used to store the data, but what type of value you are storing? What type of value? First you need to decide. So what type of value you are storing in that one? Okay, so here what type of value? This one, some text. Am I right or wrong? This is what? Text. Let's see. Text is there. Next, this is also text only. Phone number. Okay, this is also text only. Next, email, right? This is also some email. Text, email, phone number. Different kind of data is there. Education means text only. Courses means some text only. Suppose think in that way, you have joined for AWS. So in institute they are offering different kind of courses. So drop down kind of things we want to store, like this kind of drop down I want to store. So that means courses, right? They can store like this. Let me show you example how the courses will be like this. Create, click on new, and you can see. So if this is the course, right, and here we can see Salesforce, AWS, SaaS, data science, all these kind of values you can see. This is called a drop down. The technical name is nothing but a pick list. Okay, in normal, just remember the normal name, guys. So going forward you can remember the name. Technical name is what? Pick list. Okay, this is pick list data type. Okay, pick list type of data. So generally I can say it as a drop down. Next, so this is what? Some text. This is number only. So batch number, what we are storing? Numbers are integers, right? I can say it as integer. Okay, so next. So country, USA and India, like that, right? So like this country also will be there in a drop down. Okay, if the institute is locating in different countries, so if reception want to create your data and they can select your country, so the country options are available here. So drop down only we are going to create. Okay, Again, drop down. I have already added drop down. So add a drop down here. Next. So states also, different states you can display, and that is nothing but a drop down. So now you can see here, guys, what type of data you are storing, like text data, email data, phone data, integer data, drop down data. So like this kind of data you are trying to insert or trying to create in Salesforce. Okay, you are trying to create in Salesforce. That means, so if you want store a value inside a field, you need to select, you need to know what type of data you are storing in that field. If you know, then only you can create a field. Until then, please don't create a field. Okay, now let me create a field, student address field I want to create in Salesforce. And what data is this one? Text data. So let's create a field. Creating a field is nothing but a configuration item. So configuration item means you need to go to where? Tell me, guys. Setup. And generally you are thinking like, I can search with field. Okay, please don't search with field like this. So I told, right, field is available in object only. Okay, object is used to store the fields. A group of fields is nothing but an object. I told, right, object is used to create the fields. That means if I want to create a field in this student object, where I need to go? I need to first go to student object first. Okay, after that I can create a field. So let's go to objects. Okay, click on this object, and here you have already created a student object. Just open this one. Okay, then now I already showed you, right, this is a standard fields. These are 4 standard fields which are already created by Salesforce. And if you want to create a field, you just click on this new button, guys, simply. Okay, this is what a custom field. That means I'm going to create a field. It's nothing but a custom field. So click on new button. Okay, now what field I am going to create it? Student address field. Now what type of data I am going to enter in this field? Text data. So here when you are creating a field, you need to choose field data type. That means which type of data you are going to enter. Based on that one you can select so data types here. So there are so many data types for field. So I will explain few data types. Okay, and the remaining data types, if you want, you can go back to my original class. Okay, so you can go to that one. My intention is you need to understand what is object, what is a field, what is a tab. That is enough for tomorrow class. Okay, that is enough. So if I explain tomorrow, you can easily understand. That is the intention, remember that. Okay, now here can you tell me what type of data I can select it? What is the data type I can select it to store student address? You can say the answer, guys. You can tell the answer.
Text.
Exactly. Okay, you can select text. Okay, and click on next button. Now you can give the field label name. What is the field I want to give name? Student address is the name I want to store, right? Let's see. So here I can give student address, and the length maximum 255 characters only. Okay, so I will explain what is this 255 characters, and field name this one. We will see this one later. Click on next button, and don't even think about the remaining options, guys. Those are different one, we will see. And click on next. Finally, if you see save button, just click on that one. Why? Because these are again separate topics, and during that time, so we will discuss about these topics. So click on next button and save it. Okay, so that's it, guys. I have created a field, and you can see this is the label name of the field, and you can see the API name. What is the API name? you have seen API name on the field, and also you have seen API name on the object. So generally, what is the use of this API name? Blindly you can remember API name is used in development. Blindly. Okay, even don't even think about other things. Okay, don't even think okay too much. Just API name is, oh, we can use this API name so while working in development. Okay, just remember that point, that is enough. Next, what is this data type? Text data type. How many characters you can enter? I mean, the length is what? Value length. In that field, if you are entering a value, that value length is 255 characters. Okay, that's it. Next, so now I want to update the record and I want to create a new record also. How to go? If I want to create a record or if I want to update a record, so where I need to go? I already told the point, right? Tell me, guys. What is this one? What is the use of
Tab.
tab? Tab
To
is
create.
used to create the records, to update the records, to delete the records, to create, to update, to delete. Okay, that is the benefit of the tab. So just click on the tab. So you can see here, click on it, and I have created a new field called student address, which is available here, and edit and enter the data. So what is the data here? Hyderabad. Just copy it and paste it here. That's it. So click on it. Okay, now what is the length of this one? Value length. What is the value length? Can anyone say? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 9, 9 characters. So that is the length. Okay, Hyderabad, the length is what? 9 characters. So now the length is what? 9. Like that. So maximum, how many characters you can enter? 255 characters. So that's what I have given here. What is the maximum length? 255 characters. Okay, and more than that, if I want to give, Salesforce will not allow you to give. Okay, if you try to give, right, suppose if you are in 255 characters, right, if you try to enter it, Salesforce will not take that value. You don't get any error, but Salesforce will not take. Okay, that's what. Next, update this record and again create a new record. Click on new button and create one more record. Nisha, copy and enter the details. So now who is entering your details, guys? Receptionist is entering your details. Okay, in an institute, receptionist is entering your details. Generally they are only tracking, right? That's it. So this is what? One full record. Whose record? Nisha record. So one record contains so all data about one person generally. Okay, next. So phone, I want to enter student phone number. Receptionist want to enter student phone numbers. Okay, they want to store. Now what I need to do? Now tell me, guys, you tell me what I need to do. This receptionist, they want to enter. You tell me.
To create a field.
I need to create a field with the name phone. Okay, good, very nice. So to create a field, where I need to go? On which object I need to create this field? Field is
Student.
always will be created for a particular object. Okay, I
Student
need
object.
to right answer. So we need to go to student object, then create a field. So let's go to student object. Okay, so what is the navigation to go to any object? Setup, I mean to say custom object, right? Setup, search for objects. Okay, So click on objects and go to here. So guys, once you remember this navigation, next I will tell you a shortcut also. This is the traditional navigation. So once you adapted, or once you remember, or once you are familiar with that one, then we will see the shortcut. Another, so navigation. Let's create a new field. You need to go to custom fields, click on new button and create a new field. And while creating, again Salesforce will ask you, so to choose a data type, which type of data, I mean which type of value you want to enter here. What type of value you want to enter here? What type of value? Phone, right? So you can select phone data type. Okay, after below of this underscore you can see different data types, right? You can see here phone number also. Okay, so select this phone number, click on next button. Okay, enter phone number and skip all this kind of thing, click on next button. Okay, skip means next. Save. Okay, so that's it. You have created one more field and API name is created by Salesforce. You have not created this API name, but it is created by Salesforce. And in the API name, what you observed, underscore C is common, even for the field and even for the object also. Underscore C is common in the API name for custom objects, right? Underscore C is appended. Appended means added. Each custom field and custom object. For each custom field and for each custom object, Salesforce will add underscore C at the end. So you can see here underscore C at the end. And the benefit of the API name is what I told, right? In development you can use. That's it. Now what I need to enter the data for that 2 student records. So now I need to update. That meaning is, so where I need to go? Tell me guys quickly.
Go to tab.
Exactly. So here I need to go to tabs and go to both data, both records. So you can see that field, phone field is added. Okay, I have created there and it is added and you can enter it. So either you can double click on this one or you can edit it. So like that you can. So copy the phone number of the Nisha, add over here, save it. Okay, like that. Go to next. Srinath. Oh, for Srinath I have added, right? Okay, go to Nisha, add Nisha phone number. I think I have added same phone number for both. It's okay. Either edit it or I double click on that one. Okay, like that. See, one more field added in the same object. This is a record detail page. Remember, you are entering all the details of a single record. That's why I can say it as a record detail. Okay, still here, any questions? Are we good or not?
Yes, sir. Good, sir.
Everyone. Nice. Next. Okay. Okay. Let's see. If you want to delete the data, what you can do? Just you can use this button to delete the data. Okay. That's it. Next, create. So courses field, pick list data type field, we can create it. And later we will see email field also. So we will create 2 more fields, guys. 2 to 3 fields we will create, and we will finish the fields topic today. Okay. I mean, after that one, I will give the difference between the standard object and custom object, and we will see page layout also. Okay. Only few things we will see, so that you can understand exactly what is object, what is field, what is tab, what is page layout. That is enough for tomorrow class. Okay, so take your own time, go through my old videos. You can spend so slowly, no problem, you don't worry. Now next thing is what? One more field I need to create it. What is the field? Let's see, courses field I want to create it. It is a drop down kind of thing I want to create it. Now tell me guys, what I need. Again, I need to go to student object and I need to create a field. Generally, what is the navigation? Click on setup, search for objects. Okay, and click on this objects, go to student. So this is the navigation. So that means you need to go to object detail page and click on it, right? So but the shortcut is, so go to student tab. Let me show you the next navigation. You are here, right? Suppose you are on what tab? Just click on the student tab. Okay, and right side you can see this icon. What is this one? Quick access menu. What is that one?
Quick access menu in another shortcut.
Shortcut. So quickly you can access menu. Menu contains these options and you can quickly access those options. Okay, just click on view object. You go to student object. Directly object detail page is opened. This is a shortcut. You no need to go to traditional approach like setup objects, search for all like that. No need to go. This is the shortcut. Directly you can go to this one. Next. Okay, so guys, I want to tell one more thing. So from tomorrow onwards you can attend morning at 8:45 a.m. Please attend at 8:45, your regular time, and your, so I mean you are going to attend to that batch only, in that batch only. Okay, morning 8:45. Next, so once you go to quick access menu, you can see that option object detail page. From here you can create a field. Okay, nice. So click on next button, new button. Okay, one more thing I would like to say. Suppose I'm in student tab, and then if I click on this object, I can go to student object only. Suppose I'm in another tab. Okay, and here quick access menu is there. So to which object I can go? What is the tab you have highlighted? Orders tab. So if you click on view object, it will take you to order detail page. This is the order. Okay, and here you can queue so order fields, order object detail page and order fields only you can create it. So from this one, what you understand, if I want to go to a particular object detail page, so you need to click on that particular object tab, and so with the help of quick access menu you can open that one. Now I want to go to student field, so that means you need to click student tab. So go to object, directly go to object detail page. Okay, next, custom fields. So now I want to create courses field. Let's go here, create a new field. So I told, right, drop down. So drop down in Salesforce, the technical name
Pick
is
list.
pick list. Okay, in Salesforce the technical name is pick list. So here select pick list. Okay, click on next button, next. You can see enter options, and here what is the name of this one? Courses, right? Copy the name, paste it here. Okay, course or courses, course list. And here forget about global list, go to this one, enter values. What are the courses are offering in our institute? One is Salesforce, another one is AWS, so Python, SAS, SAP, spoken English, any other like that. If
DevOps.
institute is offering, so yeah, DevOps, like that. Okay, that's it, and click on next button. And one more thing I would like to say, So guys, each value, so you can enter in a single line only. This is one value, enter only in single line, and don't put AWS after a Salesforce. Don't put like that, don't put like this also, comma comma. It is a single statement, single value. One row is nothing but one value. So what you can do is enter it. This is one value, remember. Okay, this is one value, this is one value. Each value can be added in a separate line, remember that point. Click on next button. Next, finally save it. Okay, that's it. We have created a field called course and underscore underscore C added by Salesforce, and the data type is pick list. Okay, that's it. Now I want to update the data, so go to students tab. Okay, go to Srinath, and now you can see courses. So edit this one, let me show you. Drop down, this is called drop down. The technical name is what? Pick list. What does this mean? Pick a value from the list. This is the list, and you can pick a value like this. This is called picking a value from a list. That's why we can call it as a pick list. AWS, you are picking and from this list. Python, select it. So Srinath is joined for AWS, and let's see, Srinath is joined for Salesforce only. Save it. So like that you can update it. Go to Nisha and update their details also. Nisha is joined for AWS, think in that way. Double click it, no problem. So AWS and save it. Institute receptionist can store your details like this in Salesforce. This is one record about this one. Okay, so that's what about the pick list, guys. Okay, and the next email, last one, email. With this we will finish this one, email. Okay, so let's see. I want to create email field, right? Tell me the navigation shortcut. You tell me, I'm asking you students.
Quick access menu.
Go to quick access menu. Now tell me, I want to create email field. Now tell me. Do I need to
View
go and
fields.
create here?
Go to no. Go to
Where I
view
need to go?
fields.
Where? Here?
Go to
Guys, see
student
what?
update, sir.
Go to. These are called
Student
tab only.
update.
Yeah,
This is not a.
student tab only.
Yeah, exactly. You need to. That's why, guys. Okay, you need to concentrate. Go to student tab. Go to fields.
View fields.
View fields. Okay, what is the difference between the view field and view object? View object means you can see directly object detail page. View field means directly in that page only, this section it will take you. That's it. So create a new field. Okay, and come down, and what is the what email, right? So email
Email.
data type is there, guys. Email data type is there. You can see email data type. So select email data type and click on next button and enter data student email. Okay, now here you can see few options. Okay, required. Okay, select required, and unique also we will see later. Okay, select required, and help text also you can see later. It's not important right now. Required is important. Okay, click on next button. Okay, next, finally save it. You have created a student email field. Okay, data type is email. Let's create a record, update the record. Go to students tab. So go to Srinath and student email, right? Edit this one. So as of now, you have not seen what is the difference between other fields to these two fields, student name and student email. Can you say?
Mandatory, sir. Red mark.
Red mark. What is the red mark meaning? Okay, try to save
Mandatory
it.
fields.
Is mandatory.
It is
It's
mandatory.
compulsory.
You must enter a value. Okay, so that is, so how I decided This field is a mandatory field. From where? Go to this one. Okay, here I mentioned required. That is the reason student email is required. Red mark is added. But I have not mentioned anywhere about the student name. But how this red mark came? So you need to remember for every object, right? One name field is a standard field. This is a standard field and it is required by default. Remember this one. This is a standard field and by default it is required. You don't need to do anything. Salesforce has given this is a required. It's done by Salesforce, not by you. And it is done by you. Manually, you made this field as a required. But this is a standard field and it made it as a required by Salesforce, not by you. Okay, remember that. Now, email. What is the email of Srinath? Copy the email. Okay, this is the email, right? Let's see. That's it, guys. Go to Nisha and add update Nisha email address also. Same way.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, you can ask.
Sir, I am entered email in invalid format. It's showing error or not?
Generally, so it won't show. Invalid format means, suppose, 1 second, let me show you like this. Okay, you can see here. This is what you are expecting, or if it is the case, if not a Gmail, let's see like Mohan. If it is the case, it won't throw any error again. Okay, and
Okay, sir.
okay, two things are there, not one thing. If this thing is there, like this kind of thing, it won't throw any error. But at the rate, if it is not there, and instead of at the rate, if you give anything, right, it will throw errors like that. Okay, so that is
Okay.
mandatory at the rate. Next, so this is all about fields, guys. That is enough for tomorrow class. So we have discussed about the fields, and we have discussed about the object, and we have discussed about the tab. Okay, how many things we have discussed? Three things. One is object, field, tab. Okay, object is used to store the data, I mean record, and also use it to create fields. And the tab is used to create the record and to update the record. That's it. And field is used to store the value. That's it. And we have seen data types, and also we have seen records. Only these things we have discussed. Till here, any questions? Clear? Say yes or no. Nice. Next, last topic for this class, guys. 10 more minutes. Wait for 10 more minutes. We are going to finish this topic, guys. Okay, only 10 minutes. Page layout. Let's see. So generally, I mean, if you compare with the normal, right, real estate, so generally everyone is saying, right, layouts are there. We have so many layouts and we are selling like flat wise, right? So what is the layout? They are taking one land and they are designing like that for, so like 25 by 25 feet or 50 by 50 feet like that. They have designed that land in that proper way. Okay, that is called layout of the land. Same way here also, you can see here. Here you are seeing the fields, right? So how you are adding these fields and where some particular, why don't I add this field right side? Okay, why don't I hide this field? Okay, all these things you can do with the help of page layout topic. Okay, with the help of page layout. This is the layout for page. What is the page? A record page. So record page layout. This is the record page, right? So for this, so if you want to add a layout, that is called a record page layout. A shortcut simple name is what? Page layout. And what is the benefit of the page layout? Okay, so to arrange your fields in a proper manner. That's it. That is called fields layout. And also to show or hide, you can use page layout. To create sections, we can use page layout. Okay, let's see one by one, guys. Let's see. Okay, page layout, right? To do this one, where I need to see the page layout. What is the navigation? So what is this object? Student object. So page layout is also a configuration thing. And if you want to go to page layout, shortcut name is what? You can go to edit layout. Okay, this is a shortcut. Otherwise, standard navigation is what? Go to object,
Quick access menu.
quick access menu object, and here
Yeah.
you can see the page layout section. This is the section, page layout section, and this is the page layout. Who created this page layout? Salesforce by default created this page layout. When I created a student object, at that time it created this page layout. So let's edit this page layout. Okay, nice. Now when you are viewing this page layout, this is the panel, guys. You can see, and hide, expand, and collapse. You can do it. Okay, and you need to forget all the things, guys. You need to forget all the things, and you need to forget from here to here. Okay, only 7 more minutes. The charger is there, no charger. Okay, now you can see here student detail is there, right? You can see here. So only you can remember this one. From here only you can do. So your first option is what? You need to arrange these fields. Let's see here, arrange positions. Suppose I want to display student address and phone number to right side. Let's drag, select it and drag it right side. Only drag and drop options. Admin is almost like a drag and drop only. That's it. Okay, quick save. Just you can see these options. Either you can use save or quick save. Quick save means it will save these changes and you will be on the same page. That is called a quick save. And if you click on save button, save also can do same thing. It will save these changes, but you will be redirected to object detail page. Okay, that is the difference. Let's refresh. And you can see student address. This layout I have updated in the page layout and that appeared here. Okay, that we can do. One we have seen, right? To arrange your fields in a proper manner, that you can do. Next, to show or hide your fields on the page. Suppose I want to remove student address. Think in that way. Suppose one field I want to remove from this and I want to hide it. How to do? Student address field, right? Go here. Can you see minus symbol right side, wrench and minus symbol? Just click on the minus symbol. If you click on the minus symbol, so that will be removed here and will be added here in the available fields. Okay, click on quick save option. I have clicked on quick save and go here, just refresh it. And the student address is gone away. Like that, you can add and remove the fields on the page layout, guys. Okay, next. Okay, so you can see left side fields and buttons like that kind of things. And if you click on the fields, you can see here. And suppose I want to add a section like this section I want to add. What you can do, select this section, just drop it wherever you want, you can, and here you can provide it. So where what I have done, go to fields and select the section and select it and drop it. Okay, and add the name of the section. Okay, and address details, right? So now if I want to add this student address details, I can add it here. Okay, quick save it. One field I have added under that section. Go here and refresh it. And now you can see address details section under here. Okay, like that. This is about page layout. That is enough about the page layout, guys. Okay, so that's all about the backup class, guys. This is enough. And what you can do is you can go back to my, so take my detailed videos there, everything you can see point by point. Okay, point by point, everything you can see and get and go through that one later. But from tomorrow onwards, you can attend morning at 8:45 a.m. IST time zone. What is the time? 8:45. So a.m. IST. Okay, this is your regular batch, 9th batch. You can attend in this batch, guys. Okay, and so that's all. This is enough for backup. And tomorrow class, right, you can easily understand. Okay, and next, just a recap, guys, what we have done. We have seen, so how to create Salesforce account. We have seen what we have done. Go to developer.salesforce.com. What is the navigation? Developer.salesforce.com. So today what you can do is, so I'm just sharing this link, right? You can go to this one. So copy this link, developer.salesforce.com, and go to right side, sign up, provide the details, create an account. So you will get an email, and click on the email, change the password. Okay, that's it. And once you're logging in, you can see Lightning screen. So from Lightning screen, you can click on the classic screen I showed you. And once you come here, I have showed you overview. And here, search the data. You can search the data here, and you can move to classic Lightning view. And your name details we will see later. Setup is used for configuration. Apps menu we will see later. And help is used to create. So to contact Salesforce support team. And these are tab section. These are called each tab. Okay, and the tabs are used to create, update the data. Next, so you can create an object. So to create an object, navigation is setup search objects. Okay, and you create an object. Next, and when you create an object, Salesforce has created standard fields, and also if you want, you can create a custom fields. Okay, with underscore C. Okay, so next, we have seen how to create records, and also we have seen page layouts. And the last one is, so how many type of objects are there? How many type of so objects types? Two types. One is standard object. Standard objects. Second one is custom objects. Just I am telling. Okay, custom objects. Standard objects means Salesforce created objects. Salesforce created objects. Custom objects means we created objects. If we create an objects, right, we, that means created objects by us. Okay, that is a correct sentence, right? Created objects by us, that is called custom object. So student is a custom object. And standard objects, where I can see navigation, you can go here. So under customize, you can see these are all standard objects, and expand this one, so you can see so many. These are called standard objects. Suppose go to accounts. Okay, and you can click on this account fields, and here you can see account fields. So many standard fields are there in the account, and if you want to create a custom fields, you can create a custom fields also. And these custom fields are already created by Salesforce. And if you want to create a custom field, you can click on the new button and create it. Okay, so like that, for any standard object you can create custom fields, and you can use standard fields also. This is a lead object, and these are lead standard fields, and these are lead custom fields. And if you want to create a lead custom field, click on the new button, create a lead custom field also. Okay, that's it. Like that, so many standard objects are there. For each standard object, by default, Salesforce created a tab. So for lead object, lead tab is created. For account object, account tab is created. Let me create one sample account. This is a tab for account, and I can create account record also. So VLR online training, suppose, and you can enter any data here. Okay, and save it. This is the account record. So previously we have seen student record. Now you are seeing so account record. Okay, like that. So standard objects are there, custom objects are there. Okay, so that's it, guys. Quickly tell me any questions, or did you understand? Because